Actors, did you notice I'm black? Of course you did, and that is why colorblind casting has to stay in 1960. Let me explain. You clocked my physical traits before I said a word. You clocked my age, my gender. You're probably making guesses about my sexual expression, and of course you are, because you are a human with eyeballs. TV, film, and theater are all visual mediums, and our body is a visual instrument that speaks before we open our mouths. Now, I will show you how to apply that to your acting and what it actually looks like on an actual show. All right, let's take Olivia Pope. The network, ABC, really wanted to cast Connie Britton for the role of Olivia Pope. The physical body of Kerry Washington tells a very different story than Connie Britton. Their bodies have lived through different successes, different challenges, different traumas, right? The way that the world relates to Kerry Washington's body is different than the world relates to Connie's. You end up with a very different storyline, and you end up creating different characters, like Papa Pope and his iconic speech about being twice as good. But you never would have brought that out into the mainstream ABC eye if you don't cast Kerry Washington, or if you ignore the fact that Kerry Washington is in fact black. How does this apply to your acting? Your body is your instrument as an actor, and it is a part of every story, every scene, and every role that you will do. You cannot ignore how your body communicates to an audience. Now, I have created 3 questions that I love to ask whenever I'm wondering, like, how does my body relate to the world and the scene that I am in? And I put those in the captions below. I also am leaving a little bonus example of an excellent actor who leans into how his body enriches storytelling rather than fighting what his body can or cannot do. I'm leaving that in the caption below.